Keener says the evidence of the testimony must be given way to surmount prior improbabilities. Otherwise, there is no way to underwrite the sorts of inferences made in everyday life and science, such as newspaper report of a winning lottery ticket. And we'll get to that next time as well. But one of the things that I've brought up in classes before is to talk about the structure of a DNA. Well, what does a DNA look like? Oh, it's a double helix. It's got the bonds in the middle. We can all draw it because we saw Jurassic Park with the dino DNA guy. But then you ask the class how many people have actually seen DNA, and no one, or almost no one, raises their hand. And you go, how do you know DNA looks like that? Based on testimony. Whose testimony do you have to rely on to do that? I could be shown it, but okay, let's say that you're only existing based on the knowledge of testimony. You have to throw out a lot of things within your daily life. I think we've talked about on the show before, your own name. How do you know your own name? You can be shown court documents. Those things can be faked. It's the testimony of your parents. How many do you need? There's two, but anyone they're too biased, right? Of course they know you. They're going to lie to you about your own name. So you have to find independent eyewitnesses who were there at your birth to your name that gave you your name. Well, my parents are the only ones there. They're too biased, and so we have to throw them out. Again, Hume's desire to want eyewitness testimony is upended by his own epistemology, and his undercutting of what constitutes a good witness is also suspect here in his cause for he's really trying to find a miracle, and no matter how many rocks he overturns, he can't seem to find it for some odd reason.